What? Did Aaron spur him on? Wow. It's almost like Aaron knew this. What's up? It's your boy Cintron coming back at you with another reaction video, and I kid you not, that's my real name. You know what we're looking at, man. You see the screen cap. You see the title? Attack on Titan Day, motherfucker. And man, episode 3 was fucking crazy, man. The best episode of the season so far. We only 3 episodes in, man. Aaron and his brother made contact. He duped the fuck out of Aaron with the crossover, broke his ankles, broke his hopes and his dreams. And where does this leave us? Where are we going this episode? Is this going to be like a rehash in somebody's mind? Or are we going to see some action or plot action? What I like to just call the story moving forward. Like Aaron say, moving forward. But anyways, let's move forward. So kids, don't join a gang unless it's that Survey Squad. Or, click. Golly, man. Where are we at, bro? Modern day. What I do? So they can just peer in people's memories like this, man? Man, fuck you, Zeke. Wow. It's not even that. Like Aaron said last episode, you think it's gonna change things? It ain't changing shit. Yeah, like he had a choice. You the one who betrayed him. Does Aaron have to go? What's the next memory? And? Of course! That was a mission! Yeah. Because he kept moving forward, just like Aaron does. About what? He just trying to play you. Wow, going through all these memories, man. He has access to all this information. Until he found a place that he found was looking for. Yeah. So what did he find that he found so unsightly? What made him turn back? See, he's not the fucking asshole you think he is, man. Something he saw shook him to the fucking core. Yeah, exactly. He changed after that day.
二人目の息子は愛されていたらしい。復権派の使命を中断するくらいに。さすがに前回の失敗を踏まえているようだ。
Of course he did, you dumb fuck.
実際お前は父親の都合通りに動いている。本来のお前ではなくなった。それはいずれわかる。
Original you.
ごめんな。ジーク。ジーク。そこにいるのか。
What the fuck?
ジークがあんなヒゲ面おじさんなわけないだろ。ただの夢だ。これは。
What the fuck? Pause. Pause. What the fuck? Nah, man. Like, this is just too creepy. How can he interact with something that's just supposed to be a memory? That it's like cognitive. Like, it has a will of its own. Not just a will of its own. It's almost like a ghost of him that's not a ghost. Interacting. Like, that messes with so much. What the fuck is going on? But let's table that for a second and get to down to Zeke. He thinks that he knows everything. He thinks that he knows his father is a piece of shit. And okay, granted, he made some mistakes. He learned from them, and you were the sacrifice for him to learn that. He shouldn't have pushed you so hard. He should have seen you as a person, just not as a tool. Yes, we get that. You could be, feel scorned, and feel wrong, feel hurt. Yeah. But your father had another family. He learned his lesson. He found them sooner than expected, years earlier, but he delayed it because he cared for them, because he wanted Aaron to actually grow up, to be able to maybe to execute his plan later, to have some time to be a kid, be a child, to enjoy it, even if this is a false sense of peace, to be able to enjoy the family time, the years that he has left, even though the years are counting down, which I believe he had little to no time left when he gave his Titan, the Attack Titan, over to Aaron. But yeah, man, it goes so much deeper than that. He's like, but he said, how can this bearded guy be Zeke? Nah, I'm just having a dream. What the fuck? You are dead. We know without a shadow of a doubt, you are dead. You were in Aaron's belly, and that fluid, spinal fluid, I'm gonna say something else fluid, was used to pass the Titan over to your son Aaron, your second son, your favorite son, your good son, who's a villain now, man, fuck, of sorts, I believe. But all these memories, he's like, I'm gonna show you memory after memory after memory until you get it. And you're not the original. Like, what does he mean you're not the original? This is Aaron. He brainwashed him, he changed him, not on a DNA level, not on a genetic level, but he changed him enough to where he doesn't have a will of his own, that Aaron's a slave. I've heard that theory before, that Aaron's a slave and he's not really himself. He just, charging for it with like the will of the founder, and maybe in secret, or in subterfuge, that taking him over, or something like to that effect, or something of that sort. But what does Zeke mean? I mean, why did Eren try to rush him into the next mid-range and not stay there? Would it have shaken Zeke's resolve or messed up his plan to get out of there? Yeah, just it's temporal time space, whatever it is, by him talking and finding out more from his father. Maybe he can interact with him, and that would mess up some things, or like it's just a cog that is too dangerous for Zeke to be exposed to, because he already, he spent time with the founder. That's why he found out how to break the chains with him just having royal blood, having royal blood and being chained down in the coordinate assembly place, the origin of the coordinates. But there's a lot to think about. I'm still forgetting the 1, 2, 3 things. But us getting a chance to see Grisha, see the struggle he went through, interacting with people, like Zeke said, he did what he had to do. He got in, made connections with powerful people to get access, the access he needed, to get the information needed, to get to the place where he needed to be, to get the Titan he needed to get it back to. But what was the next step? Was the next step always handing over to Eren, or was it getting back to? Well, no, because the owl had to, he passed his will on to you. Where do you go from there? You don't have any allies. We don't know that side of the story. Was there a backup plan for him to reconvene with someone on the Marleyan side that was an Eldian that we could trust or something like that? But this rabbit hole is deep as fuck, man. And let's try to see if we can get back to where we need to be. Anyways, let's continue. Get it! Spit it! I said, man, I actually spit it on my computer, though. Alright, here we go. Memories of the future. Get it! It's cryptic ass music, man. How does he know so much, though?
Grisha はお前を愛し、自由に育てた。だから無駄だと言った。何年も親父の記憶をさまよう前にな。父親に何も知らされぬまま巨人を継承させられ、父親の望み通り戦い続けている。
And freedom, nigga. Cause it's not
始祖の力を使ってどうするつもりだったんだ。
to rule the world, man. To break the motherfuckers.
生まれた時から。俺とあんたが同じだと思ってたようだが、間違っている。親父が俺をそうしたわけじゃない。俺は生まれた時からこうだった。あんたが望んだ哀れな弟はどこにもいない。
Wow.
ただここにいるのは父親の望んだエルディア復権を否定し続けることでし。
Wow.
死んだ父親に囚われたままの哀れな男だ。
True.
この父親の行いが息子を目覚めさせ、エルディアの危機から世界を救うのだから。皮肉な話だと思わないか、エレン。
Pause. Before we even continue on, he's talking about he's grateful to his father for opening his eyes to the fact that Eldia needed to be eliminated as a threat to the world, great society. But I've had this, I've made this point previous times in other videos before. Them existing doesn't mean that they should be eliminated just because they pose a threat to the world. The world should learn to take them in, accept them as who they are, we're living in a different time and age. Like, I don't believe that they want world domination. Especially the Paradis and Eldians within these walls, all they want is freedom. They don't have delusions of grandeur of conquest of the world. For the most part, I mean, I would say the radicalists, different story. Maybe they want to take over the world. Maybe they want to rule. But you know, let them be handled, fall by the wayside. But we were living in peace. And yeah, that was a false peace because, you know, the king orchestrated that. But I believe given the choice, given the freedom, given freedom. This is why I believe Zeke's argument falls on his head and disintegrates like a demon sliced by an each-eating blade in Demon Slayer. Most people found out the truth. It didn't make us aggressive. It just made us want to protect what we have. When in season 3, when people found out we were the Titans that we were, you know, killing, they were shocked. Yes, of course, but it didn't make people take up arms. We just wanted to defend ourselves. That's it. And I would say the oppressed Eldians within Marley, they probably feel the same. They would join Paradise, help it prosper, thrive. And yeah, I would say a couple hundred years down the road, there might be some people that, you know, have ideas of you know, a kingdom and empire. But technology by then would be, you know, well within the realm of controlling warfare, Titans. Reverse engineering, you know, the idea of the colossal Titan being a nuclear bomb and making hydrogen, atom, various nuclear bombs. The Titans are no longer the threat they once were 2,000 years ago, or 100 years ago, 500 years ago. So I mean, like, this is having to euthanize them. You know, just having to euthanize them paying a price for the sins of their forefathers is just unjust. It's wrong. It's wrong. When the whole people die out just because of who they are, essentially, that's fucking evil. So, like Zeke, yeah, like he's walking. Like, I agree with what Aaron's saying. Like, he's walking in fear of his father. He's haunted by his father, a dead guy who would betrayed him, use him as a tool and stuff like that. But you've been shaped by that. You're a slave to that now. And Aaron just wants freedom. Yeah, you could say he's single-mindedly driven by that, even if his father was molding in that direction. He's still freely choosing. But you know, like it's nature versus nurture, with a mix of both. Like, Aaron was always going to be this aggressive person, whatever. I feel like that's true. And I don't think he is. I don't think he is a slave. I think he's freely choosing these choices. And we're all shaped by our circumstances. I like rap music. I like trance. I like big booties. But I've also like these things, or was I molded and shaped by my environment, my upbringing, the crowd I grew up with, ran with. Yeah, that most definitely. I grew up in Russia, speaking Russian, eating Russian food. I might hate myself internally. Actually, America kind of did that. Did that to me. So, anyways, that's a whole nother discussion. So let's get back to it, man. Interesting discussion, but let's get back to it.
いいか、エレン。安楽死計画はいつでも遂行できる。だが、俺はお前を決して見捨てない。世界を救う前に、たった一人のお前を救いたいんだ。人類は滅んでなどいないか。
Key to the basement. He's seeing them, bro. We. Oh yeah, you're gonna go get them checkups.
何を考えているの？ここで誰も続く人がいなかったら、今までに死んだ人たちの命が無駄になる。
We've seen this before.
人間の探求心とは誰かに言われて抑えられるものではないよ。
What importance does this have?
帰ったらずっと秘密にしていた地下室を見せてやろう。
Did he plan on really showing him when he got back? What is he like so fraught up in right now? Because he knows what he got to do? Okay, here we go. We get to see it for what it is.
私は壁の外から来たエルディア人。あなた方と同じユミルの民です。
Pause. Information available for public disclosure to coordinate. The place where all paths intersect. Their time is both instant and infinite. Okay, the coordinate. So that all paths intersect. So everything that will come to pass has happened and is happening here at this spot. And Ymir, that makes sense that what she's the overseer of that space because she's a founder. With her, this thing started, and with her, it shall end in some way, shape, or fashion. But time is both instant and infinite. Damn, infinite is just throws you for a loop anytime I hear that. See that. But what is the significance of us seeing these memories again? We've experienced this. We've seen it. We get to see some of the inner workings of what is going to happen between him and the royal family. What he discovered and his talks with them. I believe it looks like he's pleading with them. He tried to convince them to join his side or to fight with him. But that's going to be all for naught because the founding titan wants person of royal blood on our side within the walls. A relative of King Fritz inherits that founding titan. They become a slave to his will, and his will be done. Like what about what? Yeah, it just automatic puppet mode. What? I mean, I guess what drove him to that? I mean, he knew that. I guess he was gonna have to take it by force. That day he was trying to steal himself, and I don't know if he had to resolve before as well. A couple of years before when he found it. We didn't know he found it as early as he did. Seeing, watching inside of his memories. How do they have access to his memories? I mean, I guess because Aaron ate him, and then I guess so. And that's an interesting point that only people that I guess have the founding titan have access to the complete layout of the memories of the person of the maybe former titan shifters or the previous titan shifter before you. I wonder, can they go dive further than that? And can they access some of Ymir's memories, which would be amazing, awesome, and insightful. So let's see. Let's continue and see where this faded, this bug squashing, bug's life is gonna end up, and what's gonna be revealed to us. Anything new? I mean, yeah, of course something new, but what exactly? All right, let's continue.
今すぐ壁に攻めてきた巨人を殺してください。
You can't defy the will. Can't. Damn. Yeah.
罪から逃れてはいけません。
Wow.
巨大な力に対し人はあまりにも弱い。誰かが人の手から巨人の力を守らねばならないと。
Wow.
世界を守るためにも我々は罪を受け入れ、
Wow.
滅びゆくほかないのです。
They really were about that life.
あのお姉ちゃんとは気が合いそうだが、お前はかつてこの記憶を見たと言ったな。そして父親に深く失望した。
この壁に住む人々は誰も先祖の犯した罪など知らない。あなたが壁の民の記憶を奪ったから。
Exactly. Yeah, that's not fair. That's not fair.
我々がいくら反省したところで、我々エルディア人が奪った人々の命を戻すことはできません。我々がただ何も知らずに世界の怒りを受け入れれば、私を説得しようなど無駄なことです。
分かっている。私が始祖の力を使えないことを。9つの巨人にはそれぞれの特性がある。
Pause. Yo, it's getting intense. So he already had a plan in mind. All right, but let's table that for a second. And it mirrors with the play that we saw in part 4. Season 4, part 1. That King Fritz, he really was the hero. He ran away, but he made the vow that he's not going to unleash war upon the world. And it almost, I feel like it's him speaking to Grisha directly. It's his will transcends his lifespan. I mean, he's able to speak directly in almost like first person. He's being manifested right now. His will, along with his words, but he's speaking in first person. So he's there the whole time. But he's like, we must atone for our sins. I want us to die. I want us to perish. Basically the same as Zeke, but not taking it to the realm of euthanization. I wonder if he was aware that they could do that, or if, I'm sure he would have tried it, but why would he just wait? Why would you just wipe your people out yourself? So I think he was just such a coward that he chose a route of inaction. So like prolonged suffering. We just gonna leave us open for these, the Marleyans to just attack and kill us, and bit by bit, just dastardly. Like Sasha's little sister said, we're innocent. What did we do to deserve such a fate? That and like that. I mean, historically, you play this against any genocide, any animosity, where there was slaughter, and long term hatred and just like conflict on two opposing sides or more. And at a point, it's senseless. Maybe from the beginning, it's just senseless. But like, why do they deserve this fate? And you're not even giving your people a fighting chance. You're holding them up, their arms tied behind their back, so they can be beat up tortured, slaughtered, killed, maimed, hurt. That's so cowardly. And to hide it from them, and just why even rule over them? Just be merciful and slaughter them. That's fucking evil. That's fucking evil. And Grisha, he seems like he has a plan. He's like, I know I can't inherit. I can inherit the founding Titan, but I can't inherit the powers. So, did he have a plan? Did he have a plan for Zeke coming into contact with Eren? He's like, I'm gonna pass it on to my son, but I'm gonna make sure that my other son that's coming looking for you, he's going to. Did he put his will in there a bit and to control Eren? That would be interesting. But he knows that each of the 9 Titans had 9 Titans. The 9 Titans. Titans have their own traits, so he knew some stuff. I think the owl taught him some stuff before his demise, before he fed himself to Grisha. And we don't know what happened, how long that time span was in between. Probably was like less than a week, because we get discovered. He appeared and disappeared like that. Greatest sacrifice, giving his life to his fellow countrymen to continue the mission. But damn, bro, golly, man. And Zeke is even shocked. What is he shocked about? And what is Eren so mad about? He's fuming. I mean, I know he's like, man, fuck this shit, man. And Zeke say he can enact a plan at any time, but his hubris is gonna be his downfall, because Eren, we know, he's gonna escape out of this situation. Of course, he has to. He's got to. He's the protagonist, the hero. But he could enact the euthanization plan at any time, but he's just trying to convince Eren. And Eren's like, it's pointless. Why even try? Because I'm resolute in my mission to keep moving forward. He lets people go down like this, man. He just said, I was born into this world, so why would I play by your rules, our supposed rules? I'm fighting. All right, let's see the watch, man. Click.
私に宿る進撃の巨人にもかねてより進撃の巨人の継承者は何者にも従うことがなかった。
Wow.
進撃の巨人は未来の継承者の記憶をも覗き見ることができる。
The Attack Titan moving forward. So Eren knew that he was gonna do this.
あなたがそれをご存じないことも知って
Woo!
王家といえどあなたも同じ。 そういう未来だと決まっている。 できない。
What? Did Eren spur him on? Wow, the future. Eren spurred him on. Wow, Eren looked at his pathetic father and he was like, forge on. Wait a minute. This is a mind fuck.
犬に食われた妹に報いるためだろう。復権派の仲間にダイナにクルーガーに報いるために進み続けるんだ。死んでも死んだ後も。
Just what is his power? Is it because Eren has the founding titan? Is it because how did he interact with him? So I mean he wasn't dreaming before. He actually saw Z. My mind is just I'm fucked right now. I'm So Risha didn't even have it in his heart to kill these people. His son spurred him on. As a ghost from the future. Memories of the future past. He's finding out in 2022 that he did this in 2011 when he wasn't even a Titan in 2011. But this is a special trait of the Attack Titan. Man, the Attack Titan is a beast. Should knew something was up when he said, you know, if you don't do this, you better do this for Eren, Mikasa, and Armin. I'm like, the Attack Titan always been special. They didn't have access to these memories. That's why they didn't have that. But they could see into the future without even knowing it. That is scary ability, scary power, bro. What the fuck? He's spurred on by his own son. Who wasn't even tight shipped at the time. And he's a grown man after his death. The anime is wild, bro. This is crazy. All right, here we go, man. Let's keep going. Click.
これは父さんが始めた物語だろう。
It's almost like Eren knew this. This is where he saw it. Wow. Yeah, that would drive anybody nuts. Pause. What the fuck, man? Yo, is this just screws everything up. How the hell is this happening? If he can interact with him, these aren't just memories. They can physically interact with these people. What the hell is this place? What is this power? What is going on? I'm so confused. I'm so lost. I'm so gone. Cause he can interact with him. You can save him. And you can stop things from happening. But then it changes everything. So where does that leave him? That changes the future. What is this attack? Titan power. What is this fun? Titan. He said, only I saw the memories of everything, so he knows what's gonna happen after. Some nasty shit is gonna happen, bruh, and Aaron's gonna come out on top. He knows Aaron, he knows, he's seen Aaron's memories. He knows that Aaron is going to be such a beast. What a villain, man. He's gonna become a villain. He's got to now. No way. No way you have this power and you don't. Absolute power corrupts absolutely. No fucking way. No fucking way. And Zeke is shook by this shit. He thought he knew. He played a draw two, draw two, draw four. Aaron flipped the deck with one Uno reverse card. Now up is down and down is up. He don't know what the fuck going on. I wouldn't either. I don't either. God damn. Oh my gosh. I'm filled with terror right now because this is too much. This is fucking too much, bro. Let's fearfully keep watching. As if just to be if only just to be a witness. Click. Wow. Exactly. It's a love that he really. He always wanted from his father. Pause. This man just said, "Stop, Aaron." What is Aaron gonna do? I told you, man. He's gonna go completely. He's completely gonna go Sasuke. How did he get out of what Zeke was showing him? The memories. Zeke thought he was in control. Psych, bitch. He ain't in control of shit. Aaron running the show. Aaron stood at defiantly like, "What, bro? Come at me, bro. Literally, come at me, bro." He begging him to stop his son. What is gonna happen now? What is going to fucking happen now? Are we back at square one? Is he gonna chain Zeke down? Is he gonna, touch him and then get back to the real world and enact the rumbling? See, Zeke thought he was in control, but he ain't running shit. Oh shit, we in for a world of hurt, world of pain. Oh boy, oh boy.